Mdntv, the podcast. Be abreast with now. Never miss a thing with Mdntv, the podcast. We love to keep you in the present with diverse goodies from secular and non-secular subjects of global interest. Join us. Grab more from these series. Listen to our podcasts. The undeniable choice.
It's sundown. The day has just begun. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Yes, this is MDN Shows Running with the Times, only on Mdntv, the podcast. And I am Major Daughter. Welcome to all our listeners and viewers around the world. Meet us in the comments. We are live there. Engage, ask questions, share this podcast, share this broadcast. Tell everybody it's happening right now. Tell you what, we are talking Facebook group automation. If you have ever wanted to know how to automate Facebook groups and monetize, well, this is your show. Today is all about you. Facebook group automation, Facebook group monetization. I never knew that you can actually monetize your Facebook groups. My guest is an expert in this. I tell you, I'm not kidding in any way. She says even from 200 to 300 subscribers in a group, you can get started. I mean, you can explode from right there. Do you believe it? Well, let's find out together right after this.
Mdntv, the podcast. Be abreast with now. Never miss a thing with Mdntv, the podcast. We love to keep you in the present with diverse goodies from secular and non-secular subjects of global interest. Join us. Grab more from these series. Listen to our podcasts. The
undeniable choice indeed for today is Kim Dang. I mean, Kim, thanks a gazillion times for saying yes, for your wisdom, and for sharing yourself with the world. Come on, tell our global viewers who is Kim and why do you do what you do? How did you get started on your online journey? Kim, the mic swings to you now.
Yeah, thank you so much, Major. I started this online journey trying to solve a problem. And for the longest time, I ran an e-com business. And there was all this overhead, all this inventory, all these physical needs. And I thought, well, what's on the other end of the spectrum? It's, I got sucked into the whole affiliate marketing space.
Yes.
And when I got sucked into that, it was the appeal of no offer. You don't need to have an offer. You go and create income online. And from that, I created a Facebook group. I thought that if I create a Facebook group, everyone will come into my group and click on all my affiliate links and I will be, I will be incredibly wealthy. And it turns out that that's not the case. Just because you fill up a group with your friends doesn't mean that they're going to go and sign up for all your affiliate things.
Yes.
During that journey, I saw that people were copying and pasting information. When people come into a group, you have to fill out 3 questions, and it was still very manual. And during that process, I solved the problem for myself to quickly grab that data and push it over to a Google Sheet. I can get their phone number. I can get their name. I can ask them, what's your name? I can ask them, what's your email? What's your phone number if you want us to text you? And all that information, because I created a little tool, and I don't know how to code or anything like that. I went on Upwork. I posted a job. I got a Chrome extension back. And then that's when I started monetizing from that Chrome extension. And because other people needed to capture this data as well. Most of you are listening, if you don't know Facebook groups, you know that if you join a Facebook group and there's some questions and answers that you have to, there's some questions you have to answer, all that information disappears once the group approved. So they have to manually copy and paste that information somewhere. So I just ended up having a tool that speeds up that process. You don't have to copy and paste. It just takes all that information, pushes it to Google Sheet for you automatically. And from that, one subscriber became 2, became 3 people. I charge very little. It's only $10 a month, 14-day free trial. And then it became thousands and thousands of subscribers. And during that journey, they were asking me, okay, great, Kim, I got emails from my group, but what am I going to do with these emails? And that's when platform and a certification platform to help people figure out what to do with all the emails they get from their groups, and how do they talk to the group in a way that creates a clear path to purchase in order for them to have their group members create a buying decision. And the reason why that is the case is because of the concept of people pay attention when they pay, right? So
bringing you the good news all day long. You were tuned in to the hottest station on the planet. Keep it locked.
Then went and they said, okay, Kim, now what? And I said, well, I guess you guys are not just collecting emails from Facebook groups. You want to figure out how to monetize.
Yes.
When I really dove deep into figuring out how are groups monetizing from their community? How, as a leader, are you influencing and impacting your group members so that they make a decision? And in that journey, I developed a specific, unique program called the GOLD method. It's the GOLD method, Group Offer Launch Delivery method, that allows my clients to or have a membership offer, fill up a group with not people that are just your friends and family who will never do anything, and then be able to talk into the group so that there is a clear path to purchase that leads to a buying decision. And in most of the time, it's a mass buying decision because people are doing it all in one go inside of the group. When I created that system and I developed it and I launched it, I have clients who come to me. They struggle to earn an extra 2 to 10K per month selling their course. And I would say, okay, well, you could use a group. And then I would tell them exactly what to say, how to pitch into the group. They would pitch into it. We had one client, after 2 weeks working with our company, he went from $2,000 a month selling a $500 course. I added an extra 0 to his group coaching. I had him pitch into his group. It was 400 people at that time. And he enrolled an extra 13 people into his program at $5K. Sure. So he went from 2 to 10K months to $66,000 in 2 weeks. And that's when I saw, yeah, I saw the power of what groups can do. Wow. Because you can actually really develop a strong connection with your community through these little containers, and it doesn't have to be big. So what we created is a alternative solution to people running ads and not being able to connect to their community. People who think that they need to get 10,000 YouTube subscribers in order to be able to be financially abundant from their, from helping their people. So it comes down to the concept of people pay attention when they pay. So essentially the mission of our company is for us to impact 5,000 Facebook group owners, make an extra $10,000 a month with their groups. And right now we're at a little bit over 400. So we're heading on there. You don't have to have a huge audience. You don't have to be a technical person. Some of our group members, they launch with, as long as they have a laptop and a camera on their laptop, They can just go live and talk to their people. And you don't have to be this person that's a guru either, as long as you already know what it is you teach and you can teach it. So it's really cool. So that's where we are today. And I have a whole team to help with that process if you want to monetize from your group. And the type of people we help the best are course creators or agency owners. Those are the people who really, really want to help their community. And that's the type of people that we can easily help.
Incredible. Yeah, the best thing that has happened to us today, on this show. Now, your software, and thank God you had this challenge that you had to solve on your own. Now you're helping a whole lot of people. And I'm just thinking, this software, when does it start working? If someone is already at a place where they have like 20,000 members in a group or 500 members in a group, and they're just finding out now about the software, can it still help them, or it's too late going forward? They can start using, break that down in simple English. Kim?
Yeah, so it essentially lets you collect emails if people are coming into the group. So it depends on if you have the group, what's the growth of the group. It doesn't pull out information from the group in existence already. So
yes,
a person coming into the group will have to answer those 3 questions. You go ahead to GroupConvert.com and sign up for the free trial. It takes a couple of minutes, 1 or 2 minutes, and you're on your way. You can start collecting questions and answers from your people as they're flowing into your group. So within the first 1 or 2 minutes, you should be able to get it. In terms of the people who are already there,
yes,
we have an education program that teaches you techniques and how do you talk to your people so you can extract the information. And then we also have a secondary sister software that lets you collect all the leads from the group in one go as a list. And then from this, is a data enrichment campaign, which is syncing it up to software like Seamless.ai that lets you and phone numbers, and then have that list be cleaned. And then from there, the chances of you having a phone number and an email from your existing members, it's going to be at least more than 60% with probability if you haven't gotten their number before. So there's 3 ways. There's people flowing in,
yes,
voluntarily giving you the information, people who are already in, and then you could create master classes. You could create offers that says, hey, if you want it, go ahead and opt in, and
yes,
then in case you grab their current information. And then the third way is the data enrichment way, which is there are companies like Seamless.ai. As long as you have the first name, last name of that person, and they pull up all the social media profile, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, and then from there, it's going to make an educated guess and what email that person is connected to based on those data sets. So that's the third way, which is data enrichment. So 3 ways.
Yeah. And the use of artificial intelligence, incredible. Now, can this work for any type of a group? And does it matter what industry you are in, or it doesn't really matter? Kim?
Yeah, it doesn't matter what industry you're in. It works for every single type of group out there, as long as your group members are the type to want to engage with you. So for us as a certification and education company beyond the software itself. We specifically help coaches, course creators, but the coaches and course creators could teach anything. We have clients who teach. Kim Seltzer teaches women's empowerment. She has a 6K program to teach people how to date online.
Yes.
And she enrolled 12 people into her 6K program when she launched with us. She did a little bit over $80,000 in 1 month, just pitching into her group. And her group was built in 1 week. So it was very much super fast. And now she has 12 ladies that she helps them figure out how they profile, things like that. So we have clients from there, clients from very faith-based clients who want to teach people how to have their own. We have a minister, and he teaches people how to have their own ministry. We have clients who teach men's empowerment. Adam Gillard, he did $75,000 when he pitched his men's empowerment group, plus retreats. So he hosts retreats where men go to the beach and, become more in tune with themselves. And so we actually have clients who teach everything.
Wow.
As long as they have that passion, they can do this. Yeah.
Incredible. But what are some of the greatest client success stories that you can share, especially for one who's thinking, well, I'm still on the fence on this one. I'm not sure. What will you have to say about some of the success stories you have seen?
Yeah, so more success stories. Cheryl and Cecilia, they came to me. It was their first time partnering up. Cheryl teaches people how to energy heal so that they can tap into their mind and get rid of limiting beliefs. And Cecilia teaches people how to have organic reach online, like organic marketing. So combined together, we put together a $5,555 offer for them. We told them how to pitch into the group. Their group was only 70 people by the time that they pitched, and they enrolled 10 clients in. So they did about cash collected, $41,000, pitching into a group 3 weeks into our program. So the type of stories that we have where people are people that would do really well are people who are fine with showing up on camera. Like, you have to be okay with showing up on video, fine with leading a tribe. You can be courageously loud and just there for your people, group coaching or retreat.
Yes.
And then they are fine with doing this in the serving their people in a group coaching way. A lot of my clients like to take time back. So we teach them how to hire people, how to get coaches so that they're, kind of like they're the principal of the school and then there's teachers, but they aren't the teacher anymore. They don't have to teach directly anymore. But the whole ecosystem runs by itself. And what they do is they're like the conductor. They're the people that find the people and have their team. So first they lead their clients, then they lead their team so that they can go and impact the world. Is how I see it. So yeah, the best type of people are people who are those that fit that avatar, that type of person.
Yes.
Yeah.
What about those who are not into teaching anything or courses, but they're selling something? Could this also work for them, or could they also work with you? Kim?
We do have some e-com clients who want to sell more of their products. And so we do work with people who have like an Amazon store and they sell quite a bit of products, but they want to figure out how to have a continuity program with their people. So after the thank you page of getting that product, they can send that group. There's social proof. Their students or their buyers can go and give testimonials for the product. So in terms of e-com, we have also helped e-com clients. We like to, for me, I like to focus on one audience, one offer, and one thing. And so we don't really diversify outside of that because we would rather go really, really deep in helping one type of person than go super wide. But in terms of the software itself, the software is niche agnostic, as in you could use the software for any type of groups. Buy and sell groups online, physical product groups, whatever that you want to collect email numbers and questions and answers from when people come in, you can utilize GroupConvert for, which is our main software.
Mdntv, the podcast. Be abreast with now. Never miss a thing with Mdntv, the podcast. We love to keep you in the present with diverse goodies from secular and non-secular subjects of global interest. Join us. Grab more from these series. Listen to our podcasts. The undeniable choice.
The undeniable choice is still Kim. Thanks to Gazillion Times for staying on, Kim. And if you've just joined us, we are talking Facebook group automation and Facebook group monetization, how to do it. She's been taking us through every step of the way. And Kim, you're doing very, very well. But now, how long does it take for one to start seeing some kind of results with this software?
Yeah. Right away, and you'll start collecting the phone numbers and emails immediately. In terms of monetizing from your group, it generally takes, when a client onboards with us, it takes 2 to 3 weeks for them to fill up a group with the right people. And then we sit down with them and we tell them how to pitch. They pitch into their group. And their cart opens, cart closes, and then they have an asset that they can now utilize to send people through in terms of their training, for their people to buy into a membership or buy into a coaching package or buy into information like a book. So those are the two types of timelines. For you to start collecting emails from your group, that's almost immediately after you install the software, which takes 2 minutes. And then a week. So yeah, usually in 2 to 3 weeks.
And now the $1 million question is, what are the next steps to work with you? If one wants to get started tomorrow, what do we do?
Yeah, so
yes.
Just go to GroupConvert.com, GroupConvert, like converting a group, GroupConvert.com, and then sign up for a 14-day free trial. Once you do, even if you don't sign up, you put in your email name and you get into our newsletter, you'll start seeing everything else that we have with our world. Pretty big. So just to get started, go to one place. It's GroupConvert.com.
Yes, GroupConvert.com. Go there and get started. Monetization is the deal today. And if anyone wants to do anything online, we have gone online. If you have not gone online with your business, what are you waiting for? And Kim is here to assist you with all that. Are there limitations as to who can jump in, Kim? Or it doesn't matter where I am in the world, in this online world and business? Kim?
Yeah, the cool thing is you can be anywhere in the world. We have clients from the UK, from New Zealand, from Australia. We have clients from Singapore, from even South Africa.
Wow.
We have clients everywhere. Yeah, just everywhere throughout the world. As long as you have a Facebook group. It doesn't even need to be in English. We have clients who, Jamie Rogstad, that's her name. She's Norwegian, and she only teaches in Norwegian. So she only speaks that to her group members. And she did about $56,000 out of her group. And when she met us, she said either this was going to work or she was going to go broke and she had to go back to her corporate job. It's a real solution. If you are looking to turn your passion into profit and help people from the comfort of your own home, as long as you have a laptop and a camera, then you can do this. So, yeah.
What a game changer. This show comes to an end, but the conversation doesn't have to. Where can our listeners and our viewers get hold of you and find out more about this? And those ones to jump in, join, ask more questions, where do they go to, Kim?
They can message me on any social media platform. I have my team answering the messages. So at Kim Possible Dang, you can go and just message me from any social media platform. And then in terms of, again, where to go to get more information about converting your group, GroupConvert.com. Just the one place.
I love it, Kim. Thanks a gazillion times. Do you have any last words for our listeners, viewers? Last words for anyone, really, who maybe just jumped in now. What would you say to them? GroupConvert.com.
Yeah, I would say that. And I would say, aren't we so lucky that we get to, there is a reality that exists here where we get to be in the comfort of our own room and our own house, live anywhere in the world. And as long as we can just show up and talk and really help people through virtual, meetups, that we can change people's lives. So I think that's a great reality to live in. And if you feel like you are meant for more, the job you're working in, the cubicle that you're sitting in, listening to this, your 9 to 5 that you're at right now, and you are telling yourself, you know what, I'm meant for more in this life than what I'm doing right now. I can really honestly help people with the knowledge that's in my head. Then I encourage you to look into Facebook groups as one way to do it, and that you can. It's that simple. It's really amazing. So that's what I'll leave you with.
Ooh, thanks a gazillion times, Kim. Check it out, Kim Dang. Check it out. Check the website, GroupConvert.com. It's that easy. Start right there and don't regret it tomorrow and say, well, I should have acted. If anyone is listening and does nothing about it, it's your loss. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, well done.
MDN Talk Radio. The mic swings to you. At MDN Talk Radio, the conversation is upbeat with life-enhancing chats moderated by personalities that matter. Exclusive conversations to keep our radio community interactive is with you now. Log on from the comfort of your couch or take us along in your palm as you go. Hear us. The undeniable choice.